We made it, everybody. The playoffs are here, and we had some round 1 MVL action. Number 13 seed Philo Electrics hosting the 20 seed, the Maysville Panthers. These two teams battled it out in the last week of the regular season. Maysville won that 43-42, but this contest would not be so close. Philo completely overwhelmed the Panthers, shutting them out and pouring on the points. A 43-0 win for the Electrics. Philo had more than double the yards Maysville had, but at the onset of this one, Philo didn't come out firing, did not score in their first couple drives, trying to work out their ground game. Tailback Casey Munyan injured his foot early on, but he powered through and finished this game strong. 2 rushing touchdowns for the senior on 16 carries, also had 3 receptions for 73 total yards. It was a strong performance, the type of play the Philo faithful have come to expect from the 4-year starter. For Philo, Casey Munyan did what he's done for this team for 4 years, but the Electrics also received significant contributions from other upperclassmen. Junior quarterback Owen Smith and senior receiver Eli Preston connected for the first score of the game in the first quarter, a 51-yard pass to start the rout. It was a clean performance for Smith, who finished with 129 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, and no picks. He also had 93 rushing yards. I'm sure head coach Dirk Linscomb will want to keep seeing that type of play throughout the postseason. Eli Preston, another key contributor, led all receivers with 75 yards on 4 receptions and that touchdown. Casey Munyan talked about his teammates' chemistry with each other after the game.
I've played football with them since like 6th grade, so we know what each other's going to do before we do it, so I feel very confident with them.
Philo's 43 points was a season high for the Electrics, who looked to be playing their best football at exactly the right time. Efficient and explosive, they converted half of their third downs and were 4 for 4 on 4th down conversions. They set the tone early on, running the ball, and really started lining up the scoreboard as the run-pass ratio balanced out later in the game. Give the offense a lot of love, but the defense pitched a shutout too, no small feat, especially after giving up 43 points to this very same team last week. Jackson Radcliffe and Griffin Wells both came away with picks, and a sack for Ty Moorhead showed that this defense has playmakers, and they'll need all of them heading into next week's matchup against the Meadowbrook Colts, who are undefeated and coming off a blowout win of their own, 60-0 against West End. We talked to Coach Linscomb about his team's next opponent.
The playoffs are the playoffs. You have no idea. You know, we scrimmaged Meadowbrook earlier this year, and it was pretty much an even fight. Their numbers this year have been off the charts. I don't know. I don't know if we can stop them. We might just have to try to slow them down a little bit because they are talented everywhere and they're playing great right now.